One thing that I was thinking about, the fact that I skipped yesterday kind of consciously or knowingly, because by the time that I thought, okay, I need to make a video, I was too tired and also didn't have much time for sleep left. So I decided to consciously skip the day. I could have reduced my sleep and maybe missed a sleep cycle, because sometimes, like when you're, I don't know about you, but with me, usually if there's like a small window where I'm sleepy, and then if I don't enter that window or like go to bed in that time, then I will miss the window and I will be awake for like 1.5 hours at least, if not 3. It's kind of the sleep cycle thingy. So I thought, let's not torture myself, which is probably not the most grammatically correct sentence, since it's let us not torture myself. But then again, ourselves, that would be also incorrect. So let me not torture myself. So I decided not to do the video, which is not a good sign, obviously, because it's showing that I'm slipping. So I don't remember why I skipped the last time or what happened. I just know that when it starts becoming a regular thing, that is the issue. Or actually, that's like the reason why I don't skip a day, is because once I skip once, it's like I've given up. Well, not like, but it happens that when I slipped, then I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, the chain has been broken. I might as well kind of give up, or it's not that important, or whatever. So it becomes harder to keep the importance of the thing. Yeah, you gotta hold up the chain, but you already broke it. So it doesn't, like, it's not that important if you skip one more day, because you already skipped 1 or 2 before. And then the whole thing just collapses. So obviously not an ideal situation. Actually, this should go this way. Yeah, but on a positive note, I haven't bought any ice cream for multiple days, or any other sweets. I did add a little bit of sugar to my coffee today, because I just wasn't sure about the thing that I was buying at the gas station. I usually make coffee at home, but since I was running late, I was kind of in a hurry, whatever. I have to start making actual content, because this is getting just pointless, to be honest. Because, yeah, I've proved to myself that I can make 30 videos, or 35, or 38. I proved to myself that I can lower the bar for what's acceptable, but the ultimate goal is to actually get an audience, and not to keep making videos for myself, basically. So yeah, I don't know. I do not know how to transition to that place where I'm actually making actual videos, because if I start doing it, yeah, actually this is probably the biggest issue here. If I start doing it, I probably can't do a value video every day, because it's gonna take time. and some days I have like an 11-hour work day, which obviously isn't very compatible with also spending multiple hours on a video. So either I have to start doing batch recordings to optimize it, or I have to skip the daily thing, or I have to come up with a format where it does actually take me 1 minute or 2 minutes to record the video and then 5 minutes to edit it, which is doable, I guess, if I put some thought into it. Okay, let's break this video into two. Yeah, I really desperately need a shower, but I just don't have the energy right now to shower without eating. Take your pills, boy. Yep. Not perfectly framed, but good enough. It's weird how difficult it is to swallow some pill sometimes. Actually, almost 8 hours, let's say 7, because I went to the store, I cooked. So let's say 7 hours of work today. Whatever. I'll just do this. I'll just tie my hair in a knot so that I don't eat it with my, I don't know, can it be called a hamburger? Gluten-free hamburger. They didn't have any gluten-free hamburger buns at the store, so it's just a Sandburger. Sandburger? It's a Sandburger. Tastes pretty good though. Your services are not needed at this moment. Had some sand in my Sandburger. This is probably the worst ASMR ever. I hate this word. I hate even referring to it. That is good. Too big of a bite. This was magnificent. It would have been even better with a Coke or a Pepsi, but since I'm trying to avoid sugar, that was not an option today. Yeah, I'm 1.5 years sober, but I don't know, sugar is kind of, to be honest, when I think about it, I would probably prefer alcohol to sugar, like in terms of dopamine, because sugar you kind of eat it and that's it, but with alcohol there's like a buzz, a feeling. But I've been able to abstain for this long with alcohol, so I'm probably gonna be able to abstain from sugar. But who knows? One day at a time. One day at a time. There's this Russian joke that a new rich Russian is like somewhere in some European restaurant in Italy or France or whatever, and the waiter comes to him and says, "Oh, you're a new rich Russian." Russians just call them New Russian. They omitted the rich, so let's whatever. So, and the new rich Russian, let's just call him New Russian. And the New Russian says, "Wait, how did you know?" "Well, you stirred the sugar, or you stirred your tea with the spoon, and you left the spoon in the teacup, so you closed your eye so that the spoon wouldn't stab you in the eye." So next, the New Russian sees his other New Russian friend and tells his New Russian friend, "Okay, so when you go into the restaurant, after stirring the tea, take out the spoon." So he did that, and the first New Russian is peeking behind the corner and the waiter comes to his friend and says, "Oh, you're a new Russian," and he's like, "How did you know?" He took out the spoon. Yeah, he took out the spoon, but he still closed his eye so he wouldn't get stabbed in the eye with the spoon. So then he sees another friend, another new Russian friend. He tells him, "Okay, so when you go in there after stirring the tea, take out the spoon and don't close your eye." So the same thing repeats. The waiter says, "Oh, you're a new Russian," and he's like, How? Like, he took out the spoon, he didn't close his eye. How did you know?" "Well, he took out the spoon, he didn't close his eye, but he took out the spoon and put it in his pocket." Anyway, what's the progress on my stand-up? Zero. Like, I haven't opened any notes because, again, I didn't have any time. I didn't have any time to make a video or energy, and now I have to start. I have to finish the website thing, client's website. I'm tired. It's amazing I can even speak. I'm barely. And yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower. I have no idea if I'll have any time to edit the video. I might post it tomorrow, or I might just record a much shorter video which actually is much better and isn't just a bunch of rambling with a lot of spaced out pauses. Actually, might as well use the script, because I mean, I let them extend the yearly, what's it called, yearly plan or whatever, 240 euros, I think, something like that. So might as well use it, because I didn't use my last year's subscription like more than 2-3 times. So let's see what the automatic AI edits and or does, and see if that works for me or not. Rightio, see you in the next video.